I shouldn't be here. And this is Antarctica, 100 years before modern exploration.
My gear is modern, theirs isn't. Back then, cold decided who survived.
Even with today's clothing, this cold cuts straight through you. This ship runs on steam and coal. If it gets trapped, escape is impossible. They fight ice every hour. If it builds up, the ship can tip. Every bag of coal matters. Without fuel, this ship becomes a prison. The ice is closing in. Once trapped, ships can drift for months. The Southern Ocean is the roughest on Earth. Ships vanish here. Below deck, people sleep, knowing the ice could crush us overnight. My clothes help, but even modern gear can't beat this ocean. The ship isn't moving anymore. This is how expeditions get trapped. If this ship engine dies, we're drifting with the ice. They burn more energy than they can replace. Fatigue kills here. At night, the ice sounds alive. Everyone listens instead of sleeping. Rations are shrinking. Every meal is now a calculation. It's freezing inside too. Heat barely survives this cold. Fear spreads faster than cold. Morale decides survival. I know what happens to ships like this, and it scares me. Staying could mean death. Leaving could break time itself. Look at this. We're completely stuck. The ship hasn't moved all day. They're cutting ice by hand. This is how they try to free the ship. The engine keeps stalling. Without it, we can't break free. This wind makes everything harder. Even standing hurts. Everyone's on edge. Food and fuel are running low. I'm checking the deck at night. Ice pressure gets worse then. Listen to that. The ice is squeezing the ship. I'm wearing modern winter gear, and it's still freezing out here. They're securing lifeboats while we move through ice. That tells you everything. We're still moving, but Antarctica feels closer and more dangerous. They chip ice constantly to stop it locking the ship. Did you feel that? Ice just moved under us. They're looking for open water. One gap could save us. The cold drains you fast. Even standing still hurts. One bad fall here can end the whole journey. Even at night, they keep moving. Stopping is dangerous. There's nothing out here. If we fail, no one knows. We're reaching a point where turning back won't be possible. We're trapped now. This is how many Antarctic expeditions ended. When ice locks a ship, pressure slowly builds and breaks wood. Heat here comes from coal. Once that's gone, cold wins. Food had to last months. One mistake meant starvation. Isolation breaks people before the cold does. No rescue planes. No radio help. You survived on luck. Everyone had a role. One failure affected everyone. They track ice pressure daily to predict ship damage. I know the history. Many ships here never returned. This is preparation for abandoning ship. They've decided to stay with the ship. Walking on ice is riskier. This is where they sleep. Ice forms inside the ship. They talk about weather, food, never about fear. Snowfall like this hides cracks in the ice. We're moving blind now. Ice can appear suddenly. They test ice manually. No instruments back then. Temperatures drop below -60 here. Metal becomes brittle. Skin freezes fast. Frostbite can happen in minutes. That sparkle is ice dust. It forms in extreme cold. We're still advancing. Slowly, but forward. Even breath freezes on walls here. Ice coverage is increasing. This means Antarctica is close. This storm can bury the deck in hours. That's Antarctica. Ice shelves taller than buildings. Temperatures here can reach -90 with wind chill. Snow builds fast. If ignored, it traps everything. Movement itself becomes exhausting here. This fog is frozen air. It forms only in extreme cold. We're nearly surrounded. This is deep Antarctica. Moisture freezes instantly on skin. Sound travels farther in cold air. This silence is unique to Antarctica. Pressure is increasing. Ice never stops moving. This is a whiteout. Direction disappears. Woo! We've officially reached Antarctica. Woo! Metal snaps in this cold. Nature dominates. They're preparing for land exploration. I'm witnessing Antarctica before history touched it. This is where survival stories begin.